Hello, everyone. My name is Oluwatosin Oshifodurin, and you are welcome to today's session. If you are a new subscriber, thank you for joining. And if you are a old subscriber, thank you for staying with us. Please do well to like, comment, and share our videos. Like I promised you guys, this channel will be strictly for DevOps and its enthusiasts. So, and I want it to be as interactive as possible. If you have any questions, please do well to leave a comment on the session and leave a comment, and I'll make sure I attend to that. And if you have probably an application you've been trying to get into, or you try to know more about, and you feel you want to share with us, just leave a comment. Leave a comment, and then maybe would actually would one of these days get into the application. I mean, and maybe I can actually just get into the application, know more about it, and I'll come back to this channel and explain to us how it actually works. So that is actually how I feel this channel should look like, and I wish, and I know with the help of you guys, that is going to happen. So today I want us to talk about a a cloud computing platform called AWS. As we must have known, we must have been hearing of AWS, Azure, GCP, DigitalOcean. We have a couple of them actually. AWS stands for Amazon Web Service, and like I said, we'll be talking about AWS today. AWS is actually a cloud computing platform that actually provides a wide range of computing resources or on-demanding service. Talk about compute, talk about networking, database, and name it. So there are quite a lot of it, a lot of resources that actually makes our or our web page actually works. So and which AWS actually can actually power for us instead of actually having a data center in a physical data center, basically. So AWS has actually gone through the stress of actually having a very big data center, and they are actually willing to actually rent it out to people, which actually the AWS Amazon Web Service actually does. So me and you today will be trying to rent a space from AWS, call it that, yeah. So we're actually going to open an account with them and let them know, hey, would like to have a space with you. Are we welcome? So on today's class, would actually be needing a couple of things to actually open our AWS account, and one of which is a credit or a debit card. So AWS actually charges for it's not really charges actually. I think it's about 0.75 pounds or so. Yeah. So so it's just basically to make sure you are human, and you know what you're doing. So so yeah, so I think that's what they charge. But anyways, for today's class, basically that is actually what we'll be going through, setting up our AWS account from ground up. So and I hope you join me. And so without further ado, let's get into it. So I'll be sharing my screen now, and so we can do this together. Um, okay, uh, I'm sure you all can see my screen now. Yeah, voila. Yep. Okay, so I haven't gone too far anyways. I just went to my search engine and I searched for AWS. So on the search of AWS, it actually comes up with, forgive me, I have two screens here, so you might see me looking this way. I am so much here. So I have a screen here actually, this way. Yeah. So here we are. So we this is our AWS. Yeah. So if I click on Amazon Web Service, sign up for a free account. So if I click on this, and yeah, so as you can see, yeah, create a free account. So if I click on AWS free tier, gain free hands-on experience with AWS products and service. So if I click on create, okay, I would like us to see this actually. So if I click on create a free account, so and it takes us to the sign up page. I would like actually like us to see what okay, 12 months free. This free tier offers are only available to new AWS customers and are available for 12 months following your AWS sign up date. When your 12 months free usage time expires, or if your application use exceeds the tier, I think the application, I think you are given about 750 hours. Yeah, you simply pay standard, pay as you go service rates. Yeah, so that's actually what happens. Always free. So I think there are actually resources on AWS that are actually free that you don't have to actually get charged. Let's see what this is. Always free. So these free tier offers do not automatically expire at the end of 12 of your 12 months AWS free tier times, but are available to both existing and new AWS indefinitely. So yeah, so about this free tier, the Amazon AWS free tier applies to participating service across our global regions. Your free usage under AWS free tier is calculated each month across all regions and automatically applied to your bills. Free usage does not accumulate and blah blah blah. Okay, so AWS actually have some free tiers. For example, I know of Amazon. I know of EC2 instance actually. And the T2 small, I think it actually falls under the T under the free tier. Forgive me. Well, let's not get distracted. So let's just get into our signing up for AWS account. So right here it says you enter your root user email. That's the email address you would like to use for your AWS account. So for me, I'll be using one of my. So I'll be using my email. So if you enter your email, yeah, at gmail.com. And you it says choose a name for your account. So you can change the name in your account settings after you spin up. So you can just choose your name. So I'm just gonna go for Oluwatosin because that's my name, or I should just go for Tosin for short. Tosin. So then verify email address. Then you get the security verification. So I'm just gonna enter that. I think that's a P. Yep. So and then an email will be sent to me to me. So I'm just going to check that through and make sure I actually enter the verification code. So I've got my verification code here. Um, and there you go. So it's you. Your email has been successfully verified. So it says here your password provides you with signing access to AWS. So it's important we get it right. So yeah, just yeah, you create your password for me. So it creates a secured password basically. So I'm just going to create one here, and that is uh, so if I say, and remember the password should be must be must be at least 8 characters long and contains at least three of the following: uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and non-alphanumeric characters. So I'm just going to enter mine here, somewhere here. So if I say yep. So yeah. So and there you go for me. Oh no, sorry. And voila, that's the password gone for me. Then it takes us to a page where it says uh okay. So how do you plan to use AWS? So you can just click on if you click on your password now for your own project, who should we contact about this account? So if you could just enter your name, my name is Tosin Fodurin, and you enter your phone number afterwards. So for me, uh, your country or your region, and you enter your address. Yep. So and there you go. So we are here where it's actually asking for the billing information. Like I said earlier, you would need a credit or a debit card. So I'm sure we have that ready already. So if I'm just going to pause this video, yeah, yep. So yeah, I'm just right here, and I've just entered my billing details. So yeah, charged 1 euro. Is it 1 pound? Sorry. So open your app to. I'm just gonna open my app to confirm that. Um, it's actually 1 euro. It's not 1 pound. This is 1 euro, right? Yeah, yeah. And that has been done from my hand here, and that's been confirmed. So it's as simple as that. So and afterwards, voila! I think that should be all for AWS signing up. And yep. So okay, confirm your identity. That's here. You just need to enter your phone number to confirm that it is you. So I'm just going to do that here. I'm going to have to pause the video here as well. So forgive me, please. So I have just tried to verify my phone number, and I'm expecting an SMS verification code to come in. So but before that, I need to enter this verification code. Uh, so if I submit that, I should be expecting an SMS code, which I've just received now, and so. Uh, and 5 for 5, and that's it. Voila. So here we are. It says sign up for AWS, select your plan. So yeah, we are doing there are so many plans. Basically, you have your basic support plan, which is free, and we have your developer support, and you have to pay like $29 per month, and you have the business support, which is 100 per month as well. So and they all have their specifications, what they offer for that. So you can just read this up to see what you're actually getting into. So if I click on complete sign up, and voila, congratulations. Thank you for signing up with your AWS. We are activating your account, which should take a few minutes. You receive an email when this is complete. So go to AWS Management Console, and here it is. Voila, we have our account all set up. In the next video, I'm going to be discussing navigating around our AWS console. And as you can see, there are so many resources AWS has on here. So and I guess so many resources. Yeah. So if I click on as you can see here, AWS has comprised of so many resources that are very useful in the software development lifecycle. And so and as things goes by, we'll be discussing them one after the other. And you can actually spin up your spin up your stuffs anywhere in the world, as they have regions all over the world. So that is actually the advantage of AWS. So if you're, I mean, I'm not going to go too far into that. I think I'm just going to discuss that in our next class. Anyways, so that is it for today's class today. That is out. I hope you're able to, you've learned a lot from this class on how to spin up your AWS instance, AWS account console. And like I said, in the next class and subsequent classes, we'll be going deep and deeper into the AWS console. And meanwhile, and also, I still have it. I have it in mind as well to actually speak about. We are going to discuss as well other cloud platforms. So maybe we are going to look into Azure as well. Maybe in the next class as well. I mean, there's so many things going on in the next class actually. So, well, maybe we should just focus on account creation for all cloud platforms in our next video. So this is AWS. In the next video, perhaps we'll be talking about Azure and setting up your Azure cloud environment, Azure tech environment. So, anyways, if you're watching this moment, I want to say thank you for staying with us to this moment. And once again, please like, comment, share this video. And I mean that's to encourage me to do more. I think that will actually do a lot. Thank you very much once again, and bye for now. Ciao, ciao. Bye.